Many years ago, my wife developed a physical situation that really concerned us, and rightfully so. When she woke up one morning, it was almost like she had a stroke symptom. One side of her face was like it was paralyzed. She couldn't close her eyelids. She had to forcibly do that. She tried to smile, and only half of her mouth muscles responded, and her face began to droop. We immediately took her to a doctor and sought some experienced advice to discover that she had a sickness called Bell's palsy. Now, you may have had that yourself, or maybe you've known someone that has had that. And it really concerned us for a while, and fortunately for her, it did not last long. I've known other people who have had that, and theirs has gone on for weeks and sometimes even months. And so we're grateful for God's rapid healing with her physical body in that particular circumstance. But I've thought about those symptoms of Bell's palsy, and I think there are times that we have, as Christians, that type of spiritual palsy that affects us in much the same way. We're unresponsive, and we're not able to control how we function, and we're not able to function in the way that we need to. That describes a lot of Christians, to be honest with you, because it's almost like we've got a spiritual palsy whereby we're not responding to the direction that God wants us to go. Maybe that's you. Maybe that describes where you are today. Maybe you don't have that smile like you used to. Maybe you don't have that reaction, that quick responsiveness like you need to God. It could be a spiritual palsy that has overtaken you. I want to pray and encourage you to pray that you would be responsive to God, that He would heal you of that malady in your spiritual life. Because we need to be able to be responsive to God immediately and obey immediately when God wants us to move and to function and to operate in our Christian life in the way that we need to. Feel like you're affected with a spiritual palsy that has kept you or is keeping you from being responsive to God today? Well, let's ask God to give that spiritual healing within your life so that we can function in the way that God wants us to.